Canadian movies, the budget is so low. I think he said something about Canadian society is always about, I think he said something like that, 5 years after the States, which would explain why we have a government that is so comfortable to negotiate with terrorists. I mean, I've declared the USA a terrorist state quite a few years ago, and if you've been following what the new government is doing, I mean, it makes Hitler look like just a guy that needs a couple of counseling sessions. So we have a government that negotiates with terrorists. Before this storyline on CBC, there's a therapist lady who wrote a book talking about bots and dating. And she's saying it's really how people use these bots. And my response as an expert in the human condition is more no. It's more like why we use these bots. And she doesn't get that therapist, and CBC reporter's so happy to have her on. And it was funny when she told a story about her 3-day relationship with Ross type bot from Friends. But the thing is she said it's true. She said you don't know exactly what gets fed into these bots. But the thing is people don't want to know what gets fed into their brains to even think that using bots is fine, and to have a therapist say that it's okay to indulge in intellectual laziness. And more people that are really for developing AI, I tell you, sometimes I interact with them and their social skills are so poor, and they don't see that. And they don't see that because they're so confused about what intelligence is and how it's automatically part of AI or bots, and they can't tell which intelligence it is, and they can't defend this bot when it's measured as not being intelligent. They just want to take a responsibility away from themselves more and more. It's like Loki said in the first Avengers movie is people want to be sheep, and people pursuing AI technologies or bots or algorithms, and they want more of it to take responsibility away from not only their own management of their lives, but also the sense of guilt that they're not pursuing their own personal development, and that they're indulging into intellectual laziness, especially as social creatures. So if my government, for example, is serious about investing a lot in AI technology and how that devolves us as a species, and also how it'll make environmental concerns even worse, then yeah, it's easy to believe that the Canadian government is just riding the next wave of the devolution of our species that is being role modeled by the US of A.